Good morning, everyone, and how are you guys doing this morning? It is the very first Friday of the year, and after today, it's already the weekend. With so many holidays coming up these days, it seems like the weekends are coming faster than ever. Now, since it's the very first Friday of 2015, I wonder how you guys are planning to spend your Friday. Shouldn't it be somewhat special? Doing something different, maybe something new and fresh? Maybe start a new hobby, something you want to continue this whole year. Now let's continue this happy mood with the first song. We got TLC with Ain't Too Proud to Beg. That was TLC with Ain't Too Proud to Beg. A great throwback song right there. And right now you guys are tuning into What's Poppin' with your boy Brian G on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now a couple of reminders. Y'all got Twitter? Then follow us at TBS What's Poppin'. Also, longer emails, questions, or a shout out. The address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And those of you interested in a playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/GFM/what's poppin'. Alrighty, y'all, it is time for today's pick. Now, as I've already mentioned in the opening, today is the first Friday of 2015, and I personally think that enjoying your first weekend is a very important thing and the best thing to start off this year happily. Now, since the weather is cold, why don't you guys try going skiing or snowboarding? Now, those winter sports activities are fun and they help you to stay in shape all at the same time. But since skiing and snowboarding are the high-speed sports with only a few protective gear, there are higher possibilities that you can hurt yourself and injure yourself. So, for those of you guys who are planning on visiting ski resorts, listen up. This is for you because I'm going to give you guys advice and tips when enjoying the skiing and snowboarding stuff, of course, to not to get hurt. First, if you are skiing with an old ski or snowboard, make sure to take a checkup on it. Make sure you don't break it, snap it. If it's too rusted, you want to make sure it's in good condition. So go to a professional and ask them to check out the condition of your gear. Next, warming up and stretching are very important because a lot of people go, straight out of the cars, put their gear on and go straight onto the slopes. No, you want to warm up and stretch before you go onto the slopes. That way, you're more likely not to get injured later on in the cold weather. And make sure to ski on a slope that's appropriate for your ability level because it said that more than 95% of the accidents that are caused by skiers and boarders are because of inappropriate slope decision making, of course. You don't want to go on like the Black Diamond if you're an amateur, y'all. That's a risk. Now, I know a lot of people say, you know what? Start from the hardest and you learn the easier way. I was like, no. I tried that and I wanted to cry the whole way down. So be smart, be wise, and make sure you know you're on the right slope for you. Also, when you fall, don't hold on to the ski poles. Just let go of them and just try to fall on your butt. It's much safer, alrighty, because you have more cushion in your booty anyways. Now, if someone is not aware that you're there and they're about to crash into you, alert the person by shouting as they come near you like, dude, watch out. You want to make sure you let them know that you're there. Now, on top of having fun, safety is a crucial factor that you should never overlook. Make sure that's like the first thing on your priority list when you're going on these ski trips. All right, guys? Now remember, safety's first. There we go. Now we got the next song for you guys. For perfect song. The song is called First Things First by Neon Trees. That was Neon Trees with First Things First. Now, moving on, of course, we got more music for you guys. And the next songs are a little bit more funkier. And the songs are called Close to You by an artist named Maxi Priest. And I'll be back. We had Maxi Priest with Close to You. And guess what, y'all? It's already time to wrap up the first half of our show. Now we're going to move on to, I guess, more of a famous track. Now the song is from a beloved soundtrack from the movie Lyon. There you go. That's my French accent. Lyon. Now, of course, y'all know who the singer is. He's very famous. He's been in the game for a long time. I'm talking about Mr. Sting with the song called Shape of My Heart. Now, even if you haven't seen the movie, I'm pretty sure all you guys will know the song as soon as you listen to the first part. Now, proving the song's popularity, The backing track of the song was used by rapper Nas on his song The Message. And then later in the 1990s and 2000s, Shape of My Heart became a popular sample in R&B and hip-hop songs as well. So, if you're curious, go check them out. It's a great song, and the last song for the first half of our show. This is Sting with Shape of My Heart. Welcome back, y'all, to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3. It is already the second half of What's Poppin'. Soon, we're going to have Ginny come into the studio for our segment called Say What. So if you guys want to find out what's going on with hot issues around the world, you got to stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin'. Right now, we got Ginny in the studio.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ginny.
Well, Happy New Year, Ginny.
Happy New Year's.
And do you want to say any Happy New Year's greetings to all the listeners out there?
I love you.
That's
Thank
a very
you for
important
tuning
thing.
in. Yeah.
We need love. There's not enough love around the world.
You're right. Universal
Yes.
love.
Universal love. Not just the love between mom and dad or mom and daughter and kids. I'm talking about just love everybody. Like,
Right.
if you're on the street right now, just smile to random strangers and you'll be shocked in what it can do for that person throughout the day. But we're not here about love only. We're here to talk about some hot issues going on in the world in our segment called Say What?
That's
And of
right.
course, I'm going to pass the mic to Ginny.
Thank you. The first news, it's about birth.
Oh,
Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz welcome their second baby boy.
second. Wow.
First of all, congratulations.
Yes, congrats.
They married in August 2010 and welcomed their first boy, Egypt, about 2 months later.
Oh.
And now they have their second son.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can see the baby boy's tiny footprint through the couple's Instagram photo.
Oh, so they've already posted online. Okay.
Yeah. The baby is a very healthy 6-pound boy named Genesis Ali Dean. Genesis. He was born at 1:52 a.m. on Saturday, December 28th.
Oh.
So this is what Alicia Keys wrote in her Instagram. It's you and me, the baby,
Okay.
on a mission to create a kinder and more peaceful world. The We Are Here movement begins today.
We Are Here movement. Now, what is that?
Well, actually, she started the movement a few months ago to find the answer to the purpose of her life. Purpose of her life. So a friend of hers posed a provocative question about the meaning of our existence. Why are we here?
That's a creepy question.
Why are you here, Brian?
I'm here to entertain y'all. That's why I'm here.
That's right.
There you
okay.
go.
That's
What about
good.
you? Why you here?
I'm here to support you.
On Fridays?
That's right.
Thank you so much.
And Keith said that it got her thinking about her mission in life. So, she started a We Are Here movement to talk about the social justice causes, stricter gun laws, and global girls' education and many other issues.
Those are very important issues, though. Because a lot of people, like, especially in America, I feel like guns are so easily purchased
Right.
and owned by families. And, of course, there's some reckless family is out there that, you know, that teach their kids how to use a gun at such a young age. And then they leave it in an area where kids can, you know, get a hold of it when the parents aren't around. You got to be
very
more
dangerous.
careful. They need stricter laws for gun laws, of course.
Right.
And of course, education is very important as well. A lot of people, I say it as a joke. I always say like, oh, you don't need education to make it in life. But actually you do, because you need to be educated to know how to better yourself in the field that you choose to work in. You
Yeah,
know, like
right.
me, I work in entertainment, but if I was completely dumb and I didn't know nothing about the entertainment field, I wouldn't know what I'm doing.
Right.
So you need to educate yourselves, y'all. So, with that said, so we're talking about Alicia Keys, Swizz Beatz, the second child. God bless you guys. I wish nothing but the best for you guys and your new child. That's beautiful that you have kids. And you're just creating a beautiful, beautiful a world for everybody. So thank you again. Congratulations. And for all you listeners out there, this is Alicia Keys with Like the Sea. That was Like the Sea by Alicia Keys. Good song.
Good song.
And once again, congratulations, Alicia.
Congratulations.
Now moving on to our next bit of news on Say What. What we got going on?
Yeah, we have Common Neo go green on hip-hop benefit album, Home.
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 Okay.
Home is a recently released environmentally themed hip-hop and R&B album featuring Common, Neo, and other artists.
Okay.
So, Brian, do you know what home stands for?
Home stands for a place where you feel comfortable, you get to spend some time with your friends and family, and you get to sleep.
Right. That's a good thing.
Yes.
But their album, Home,
Okay.
you know the answer.
I heard about it because I'm a big Common and Neo fan.
Good.
And I heard that it stands for Heal Our Mother Earth.
That's right. Heal Our Mother Earth. The album is produced by Malik Yousef and the civil rights organization Hip Hop Caucus.
Okay.
And the album Home, Heal Our Mother Earth, I keep saying that, has been released under the banner People's Climate Music.
Oh.
Brian, do you know that there was a massive People's Climate March in New York in September?
I heard about something like that, but I wasn't sure what exactly it was for.
Okay, now let me explain.
All right.
It's also called PCM, People's Climate March. And it was an event to advocate global action against climate change. So it was held on Sunday, September 21st, 2014 in New York City. And about 311,000 participants took part.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people, and it was the largest climate change march in history.
Wow. Amazing.
Amazing. And it was conceived as a response to, but not a protest against, the scheduled UN Climate Summit of World Leaders, which was to take place in New York City 2 days later on September 23rd.
This kind of stuff amazes me. I know it's a people's climate march.
Yeah.
And it's a lot activists and all that stuff, but the realization of changing climate and trying to control it, we can't really control climate. It's just
No,
Mother
we can't.
Nature. Yeah.
Right.
That's the hard part about this. Okay.
Okay, now let's turn to some of the songs featured in the album.
Alrighty.
Yeah, they use many songs that aim to educate listeners about the importance of protecting the planet. Okay, Brian, so would you like to
All right.
guess some of the songs?
Well, I'm thinking since if it's like a climate thing,
Nature. Green.
the only person that comes to mind that was very positive in that aspect, in that field, has to be my man, my favorite artist of all time,
Michael Jackson.
That's right, Michael Jackson.
Heal the world. Make it better, please. I want all the people of the world.
Are you trying to mimic
Yes.
Michael Jackson? Okay.
Yes. I think Michael really made an effort to change all the children and all the children's children around the world.
It's really funny how your lips move.
I have to go.
It's weird because when I imitate Michael,
I have to kind of put pressure into my lips.
Yeah, like a bird.
it works. That's my way of imitating Michael.
Okay, good. Okay, so Neo did a cover version of the song, and Carmen covered the John Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi.
Big Yellow Taxi. I haven't heard that song in a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Okay. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Neo covered the song called Earth Song off of Michael Jackson's song.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right. Okay, and the proceeds from the record will go to helping communities impacted by climate change.
Okay.
And the album's organizers hope to use the record as a promotional leverage. That is, to increase awareness of the United Nations Climate Change Conference held in Paris next year.
Next year, 2016 or this year?
Next year, it's 2015.
So this year.
This year,
Okay,
sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
I was confused too. Okay, so this will be held this year in Paris because
Right,
it is
this year.
2015. I make the same mistake because I kind of forget the first week
Yeah, right,
that
right.
it's the new year. So everyone makes
this year.
mistakes. We're only human.
Sorry.
Alrighty. So what song are we going to play today? Do you know?
We're gonna play Trouble in the Water.
Alrighty, and this song is by Common, featuring Malik Yousef, Kumasi, Aaron Fresh, Chocolate, and Lacey K. That was Common featuring Malik Yousef, Kumasi, Aaron Fresh, Chocolate, and Lacey K. Trouble in the Water. It is on the home album. So for those of you guys curious about the song, you heard it just now. You're like, oh my gosh, I love this song. I need to get it. It's on the home album. So get the album, and it's for a good benefit. So I'm pretty sure the proceeds, we already explained, it's going to go help the communities impacted by climate change. So get on that, y'all. Now, with that said, we're going to go on to the last bit of news. And the last bit of news is...
Yeah, it's about SpongeBob, the cartoon
SpongeBob.
character. Yeah. Pharrell reforms Nerd, the NERD, for SpongeBob.
Oh, so Pharrell and Chad Hugo are getting back together?
Yes, that's right.
Awesome.
They got together for the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. It's the first song for the trio since the Nothing album of 2014.
Ah.
So I have a question for you, Brian.
Yes.
If you got to sing the OST of an animation
Ooh,
film,
I thought about
as
that.
you like the film, do you have any particular characters in mind that you want, like the Shrek or the Prince Charming or animals?
Now, if I could actually do a voice in an animated film, I wouldn't mind doing
The handsome
what
guys?
was the prince's name? Not a prince, but that weird guy that
In
in
Frozen. Ah,
Love is an open door. that song.
yeah.
That guy.
I don't know the name. Yeah.
Because he had like a goofy, funny vibe, and I feel like I
Right.
could fulfill the goofy, funny guy. That or
What about the snowman?
no, I can't. I don't know. I can't see myself doing him. Olaf.
Yeah, Olaf.
Olaf and I like Olaf's character, but I don't think I could have pulled him off. I think whoever pulled him off, the actor, did a great job.
Yeah.
So I couldn't have topped that. But I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing the goofy Prince Charming kind of character.
Goofy ones.
What about you?
Me? I like to do animals.
Animals, like Madagascar type movies.
Yeah.
Okay. I could totally,
bright
I could see that happening. Very
Hippo?
animated. A hippo.
Not a hippo, but
I feel like a hippo would sound like, hi, I'm hippo. Like very deep and
Yeah.
sad. I
But
see you as
sometimes
very,
like
I
light
could
hippo.
see you as an ostrich. I don't know why. I see you
Is
in an
that a
ostrich
praise?
character.
Is that a good thing?
Of course it's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ostriches, I
Ostrich,
think.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving on, we're talking about Pharrell again. Okay, so more information about the comeback of Nerd,
Yeah,
N-E-R-D.
N-E-R-D. You know what they are short for?
Actually, I never knew what N-E-R-D stood for.
N-E-R-D. Yeah, I found it out while I was researching the news.
Okay.
No one ever really dies.
Oh.
No one
I
ever
thought there was
really
just a bunch of
dies.
nerds from high school who got together, but like, look, we book nerds, let's make an album, let's be a group. But they're actually, no one ever really dies.
Acronym. Yeah,
Oh.
no one ever really dies. It has some truth in it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
No one really ever dies.
Yes. That's why I'm not one of those people who believe in YOLO.
Oh.
You know, you only live once.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you live on,
You live on.
no matter what. Especially if you're a believer like me. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me give you some more information about Nerd. Nerd ranked 32nd in 2002 in Australia with Rockstar.
Okay.
And in 2004, they were placed 21st with She Wants to Move.
Alrighty.
And there are many other albums and songs from them.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Well, that's probably fair because I feel like Pharrell did more on his own
Right.
than he actually did with Chad and Shay. So hopefully their future endeavors can actually blow up the way Pharrell's music did. Because look at this song, Happy. Happy, like,
yeah.
you know, he wasn't even going to make that a single. A lot of radio stations turned him down.
Really?
So when he went to the radio stations, like, hey, can you guys play this song? And the radio station, I guess the producers were thinking, this is not going to be a hit. We don't want to play it. And all of a sudden it got on a Despicable Me soundtrack. Then people played it and it went viral. It blew
right.
up. So never, ever, ever put yourself down just because people around you say, no, it's not going to happen, not going to happen. You know what? You got to take a risk. And that's what Pharrell did. And look where it took him. He's blowing up. He's doing
Amazing.
good things. Now, with that said, since we are talking about N-E-R-D, no one ever really dies.
Nerd.
We're going to play a song for you guys right now. It's going to be the last song for the segment. This is Squeeze Me. All right, that was Nerd, N-E-R-D with Squeeze Me. And that's going to be our show for today. We're going to wrap things up right now on our Friday, the first Friday of 2015. And I want to thank Ginny for coming into the studio.
Thank
You could
you.
be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. And we appreciate all the listeners for tuning in right now. You could be listening to any other station in the world, but you chose to choose us. So
Right.
thank you for keeping it here.
Thank
and we want to wish you guys a happy, a wonderful, and a safe new year. It is the first Friday. The weekend is starting tomorrow, so try to be safe. Don't do anything cray-cray. Try to go out, start new hobbies and stuff. All right, guys? Have a great weekend. And the last song for our show is by an artist named Moby. And the song we got for you guys is called Porcelain. And on behalf of TBS efm's What's Poppin', this was Brian, Ju, and
Ginny.
we're signing off, y'all. Peace.